I grew up in a family where books, encyclopedias, and dictionaries stood on the shelves instead of porcelain ornaments. My room was a treasure trove of toys, children's literature, and fairy tales. I didn't know what it was like to fall asleep alone without reading a bedtime story. Such children must be deprived of that feeling of carefreeness and peace before their eyes close and their thoughts go to some faraway places. My mom loved Frere Jacques' song and sang it to me almost every night. I still remember the melody and the words of the song in French. From my youngest years, I was familiar with all available fairy tales and children's stories. I still remember all the characters from Little Red Riding Hood, Pinocchio, The Three Little Pigs, The Emperor's New Clothes, Gulliver's Travels, Alice in Wonderland, Heidi, and many others. I understood the importance of literature from a very young age. I wasn't sure why, but I knew that books could take me to new beautiful places. I dreamt of distant land, travels, new friends who spoke strange different languages, colorful clothes and tropical juices. Every new word and new concept was wealth and chance for new dreams. Just as Cohen emphasized, maintaining the comfortable home feeling is the key. I was really privileged to have that feeling of home. When the light went out, the night lamp would turn on. My mom would lie down next to me, and that's where the adventure began. At first, it was simple fairy tale stories for small children, but very soon I wanted more and more. With the lights dimmed, after drinking the last glass of milk, I would hear my mom's voice asking me, "Where we are going tonight?" And I would pick out a new book. One of the most special and perhaps the most memorable moments of my life was the book Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. I think my mom read the book to me for months, and every time I would ask for some explanation. Some chapters were read several times. I had million questions. Why was he left alone? How will he survive alone on desert island without his family, all alone? What will he eat? Is he sad? The book was big, but my questions were even bigger. I was creating scenarios in my head, from helping him to find food, building a ship, talking to trees, animals, hearing about cannibals for the first time, compass, continents. Just as Fellows and Oakley pointed, oral language underpins the whole scope of learning. It is employed to question, to seek information and to prove ideas. It gives voice to the thinking that surrounds learning experiences and lead to the construction of concepts and the generation of new knowledge. I imagined all those words and made scenarios in my head. Sometimes it was terrible and scary, but incredibly exciting getting to know this wonderful unfamiliar world. Sometimes I would fall asleep in tears, but I couldn't stop asking for more. As Edwards, Gandhi and Foreman wrote in their book, it is imagination that saves us all from the obvious and banal, from the ordinary aspect of life. Imagination transforms facts into conjecture. Even a shadow cast on the floor is not only a shadow, it is a mystery. Try drawing one and you will realize. I remember that every night I begged my mom to tell me if there was going to be happy ending, and when she gave me a positive answer, everything else didn't matter. We could continue with further adventures. All those ideas and imagination that I was exposed to as a child probably greatly contribute to my later literacy and creativity in many areas, and certainly to the eternal desire and need to acquire new knowledge and experience even now in my older years. Let's teach our children that knowledge is never enough and we should never be afraid of learning. Read to them, let them dream, play, talk, dance, explore, imagine and hundred more.